When you learn English from textbooks, you often learn expressions that are a little formal for everyday situations. There's nothing wrong with them. They are clear, correct, and safe, but they can sound a little stiff in a real conversation. In this lesson, I want to show you 3 areas where this difference is especially noticeable and how you can make your English sound clearer and more natural without changing your accent or your speaking style. Let's begin. When talking about work, textbooks often give you full, careful sentences such as, "I work for a large international company in the marketing department." Now that's perfectly correct, but in everyday English, native speakers often choose something a little shorter and more direct, such as, "I'm in marketing," "I'm in finance," "I'm in IT," "I'm in customer service." When someone asks, "What do you do?" native speakers don't usually give a full mission statement. They start with field or function first, and then add detail if invited. For instance, "I'm in marketing. I work for a big international company." Or, "I'm in finance. I work for a Japanese bank." Job titles are also more direct in real conversation. For instance, "I'm a waiter. I'm a builder. I'm a social worker. I'm a receptionist." And for workplaces, we say, "I work in a cafe. I work in a shop. I work in a pub." For career goals, we keep things simple too. For example, "I'm hoping to move into finance, but I'm in retail at the moment." Native speakers usually choose the most direct and efficient structure, especially when talking about jobs and professional roles. When talking about studies, textbook English often teaches very formal structures, such as, "I'm attending university where I am studying for a master's degree in psychology," or "I am studying to obtain my MBA." Now these are completely correct, but they do sound a little formal for everyday conversation. In everyday English, these would often be shortened to something like, "I'm doing a degree in psychology," "I'm doing my master's," or "I'm studying for my MBA," "I'm taking an online course." These versions are widely used by students, professionals, and adult learners when discussing their studies or training. They sound clear, confident, and natural. And just like work, if someone asks for more detail, you can build on it. "I'm doing a degree in psychology. I'm focusing on organizational behavior." Or, "I'm doing my master's. It's in higher education." "I'm doing my MBA. I'm hoping to move into corporate management." Again, simple first, detail second. Linking ideas naturally. This is one of the clearest differences between textbook English and real conversation. Textbooks usually teach connectors such as moreover, furthermore, in addition, additionally. These are correct, but they do sound rather academic for normal conversation. In everyday English, native speakers use lighter, more flexible connectors like also, anyway, another thing, on top of that, actually. You will also hear short introductory phrases such as "the thing is," "the problem is," "the good thing is." Native speakers often prefer shorter connectors because they help conversation flow. English conversation is fast, so we trim unnecessary weight to stay efficient. Here's a quick comparison. Furthermore, I would like to explain the second reason. Anyway, going back to the second point, the tone is less academic and more natural for normal everyday conversation and most professional situations. Textbook English gives you a strong foundation. It is clear, precise, and reliable, but in daily life, English is usually shorter, simpler, and more direct. These changes may feel small, but over time they make a big difference to how natural and confident you sound. Try using a few of these everyday forms this week and notice how your English begins to sound more confident and more comfortable. Tell me which example you found most useful and let me know in the comments which topics you would like me to cover in part 2. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.